Hello, my name is Michelle, and in today's tutorial we're going to use some heat transfer vinyl to spice up a cute little pair of flip-flops. So let's get cutting. So once our design is totally cut, what we're going to want to do next is we're going to just want to trim down the areas of the vinyl where our design is at. So I'm just going to trim off these extra scrap pieces here from each one of these sections and set them over to the side. Now, after everything is trimmed down, we are ready to weed out our design. Now, what weeding means is that we're just going to pull off all the parts of the design that are not going to be used. So everything that we don't want on our final product, we're going to peel off of the carrier sheet now. Weeding with this is pretty simple because it's not going to get stuck to each other because it doesn't have any sort of adhesive until it gets hot. And then you can see this is what it's going to look like. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this one. So now we have all the elements of each one of our designs weeded out. I'm going to go ahead and trim these two so that they're separated because they're each going to go onto a different shoe. And then it depends on which direction you want to put your monogram. If you want to put your monogram facing you or facing this way, I'm going to put it facing this direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the frame on there first so I can get an idea of where I want it to go. Now, you can't layer these at the same time because if you place this on top of this, it will melt onto the other carrier sheet. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to place the first one down, and you can put either one, it doesn't matter. You can put either the initials or the frame, whichever one works for you. I just happen to be doing the frame first. And then I'm going to take my little mini iron, and you want to make sure it's on mid-level heat. If you put it on high heat, it will burn your carrier sheet. So you're just going to put it on mid-level heat and then just gently kind of press it down onto your design. And it doesn't need to be on there for a really long time because these irons get super hot. Give it a little bit of pressure, just enough to let the carrier sheet release, and then you're able to kind of peel it up. And now we're going to place our initials on there and do the same exact thing. And then we've got our cute little monogram on there. Now, I'm going to do one more thing. Just to make sure it has a really good press on there, I'm going to take my Teflon sheet, cover it up, and press everything just one more time. Give it lots of pressure. Seal it on there. Not too long because, again, it's super hot. Move it around. And there we go. We've got our cute little monogram. So let's do the other one now. And then you've got these cute little flip-flops. And one way that you can really check to make sure that your monogram is on there really, really well is if you can see the dots of the shoe underneath your heat transfer vinyl. There we have it. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I cannot wait to see the way that you use heat transfer vinyl on your flip-flops to spice them up. I'll see you next time.